Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Theory!
This kid is so confident.
And his opponents, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, he is the United States Champion, Finn Balor!
King, I agree with you. Theory is confident, has many reasons to feel confident, but we've also seen that confidence turn into overconfidence, which in turn has cost Theory inside the ring before.
Yeah, but never in a match like this. Never has he had a match of this importance. He's going to be so focused.
There goes the bell. Austin Theory stalking Finn Balor, locking up quick, and if Finn Balor has an advantage, it's here, the tactical game. He's more experienced, great joint locks, but the physicality, the explosiveness of Theory is really off the chart.
Oh, very good point there. Also remember a couple weeks ago here on Raw, it was Theory who actually scored the pinfall over Finn Balor in a six-man tag.
Finn Balor disappointed by that result. When you talk to him about it, he sees that as a, kind of a personal attack. He's the one that took the fall. It was Theory who pinned him. Very upset about that, and you see he's taking it out on Theory early.
He is. Don't get your hopes up here if you're a Finn Balor fan.
Balor has a great track record of bouncing back when it matters most.
What about Theory? Come on.
Beautiful job by Theory. Look at the counter. Took Finn Balor by surprise.
And King, to your point, Theory's got a lot of potential, a lot of talent. Cover.
Hook in the leg. Kick out from the champ.
But Theory still has something to prove. And Theory can go a long way in doing that if he can win his first singles title here in WWE.
Exactly. That's what this match is all about. There comes a point where all of this potential has to become reality, and tonight is that night.
He has acted as though he is invincible, he is invulnerable as long as he has Mr. McMahon, but he cover. If he fails to win a title tonight, the disappointment, the pressure might get to him.
And I'm glad you pointed that out. It's great to be the protege of Mr. McMahon, to have the support of Mr. McMahon, but if you don't please Mr. McMahon, if you don't impress Mr. McMahon, think about the pressure that Theory's got to be feeling if he does fail here tonight. What could happen after that?
Doing a good job right now trying to wear down Finn Balor. Theory, the bigger man, a little bit stronger. Finn Balor smaller, faster, but you want to wear a guy like that down, takes advantages away. Tricky move from Finn Balor to the jawbreaker.
Look at this, look at that.
Excellent quickness showed by Theory now on the outside.
Neck breaker outside of the ring. Can the champ come back? The United States Championship on the line. The champ, Finn Balor, taking on Theory. So far, the protege of Mr. McMahon doing very well.
Yes, very well.
Let's tell you what happened during the break in this United States Championship matchup.
Let me call this. Watch this. This is the thing of beauty. Watch this dropkick. Boom! Right in the face. That was awesome.
Just a taste of some of the natural athleticism that makes Theory such a talented competitor.
And also at WrestleMania, the assault on Pat McAfee with Mr. McMahon. This guy's willing to do just about anything to please his mentor, to prove his devotion.
That's why I wonder why there's so many haters out there.
Oh, it's his attitude, King.
He's taken every opportunity to antagonize the crowd here in Buffalo, briefly taking his eyes off the ball.
What I talked about earlier, sometimes it's the overconfidence of Theory that costs him. And right now, the United States champion, Finn Balor, is taking advantage.
Finn Balor with a beautiful stomp, taking all the air out of Theory. Those chops will do that as well.
A lot of history between these two men. A lot of moments where Theory has tried to embarrass Balor.
And always takes a selfie, shoulders down. Almost saw a new champion there.
I'll show you what happened earlier on in this matchup. This was a huge turning point. Watch this nasty neck breaker and the thud by Balor. You can tell Balor's still favoring that neck ever since.
It affects the arm as well. You can tell his left arm keeps rubbing it like it's going numb.
And the main thing, let's don't forget the elephant in the room. You know that Mr. McMahon is watching this match. very intently right now.
Without a doubt, King.
And Theory knows it as well. We talked about the advantages of being Mr. McMahon's protege. We talked about the pressure as well. So far, he's handling it well.
Theory competing at a pace of comfort for himself, striking at will.
Taking those breaks to work the crowd, but does cost him some momentum.
Uh-oh.
Great counter! Oh!
And once again, it's Theory's mouth, his braggadocious nature that creates an opening for Finn Balor.
Right into a beautiful DDT, bouncing the forehead of Theory off the canvas.
Yeah, but look at Finn Balor. He's still feeling the effect.
Oh! Well, Theory's gonna feel the effects of that kick to the ribs. Imagine finishing off Theory, not having to worry about this guy ever again, not having to worry about his mouth.
Hang on, Theory.
That's the goal for Finn Balor right now. Oh!
Nice.
His entire title reign, he's had to deal with Theory. Whoa!
What a counter!
Shoulders down!
No!
Oh! So close to retaining his title.
And take another look.